Another game.
I started playing my team last December. Gen Sanity, or Gen Returns this year. He tried to push me to start playing my team, so I started taking it serious last December. I ended up becoming one of the best players last year, and now I've been playing ever since. For me to prepare for the My Team tournament, I've been putting in 6 to 10 hours a day, playing my team, scrimmaging other players, just getting better at the game. Honestly, just getting ready for the tournament in March. Winning for myself, me, Jen, Swaggy.
He doesn't really have a job, but that's okay. As long as he makes it where he wants to go, and that'd be awesome. Come throw a dip in real quick, guys. We get started here. I'm gonna take my stuff real quick. We're playing against the Spurs, are we? No, we are in LA. We're playing the LA Clippers. That's right. there to change my underwear. It seems he doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there. When I was first baptized, when I was ostracized, when I was criticized, when I was jazzercised, when I was modernized, they kidney pies, when I was circumcised. Daddy wasn't there. I got it! Yes! When I was modernized, they kidney pie.
The Clippers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. So the Pelican 5 right now. T is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Hunt in at the 3. Zubac trying to break loose. George with the bucket. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored an amazing number of points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to
tonight. I didn't know
and
if I
Kevin,
got it
different
or not.
scenarios.
I thought it was. I didn't know if I got it or not. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I got the block or what. It looked like I did because it didn't go up as high as I thought it did. As high as it should have. But we'll see.
Call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Now, here is George. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second.
I'm sure the next dead ball he'll give me well, the next foul or, foul he'll give me, or next stoppage of play I'll be taking out. Watch.
Second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Okay.
Over to the wing. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Such a wide open look. Leonard's got 19 points.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Williamson trying to free himself up. The layup missed. And it's the Clippers with the ball. To the inside. Here's George. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And the pass to Davidson. And again.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. He gets that one. 21 points in the game.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate, it shows in his assist numbers. Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Passes it to Zubats. Now, here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Boston. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Davidson. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in. To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Pass to Tate. 1:32 left in the third quarter. The leaner, Williamson with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Davidson passes to Hunt. Down low. A nice shot by Davidson. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pelicans.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's George after the made shot from Davidson. From deep three-point range, Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Maxey. Now the pass to Davidson. From the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. George looking around. 6 to shoot. George double teamed. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been
the Pelicans 137.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
at his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your mind right.
I got you quiet real quick.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We're going to get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. Today, we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
Just giving you a preview.
Just like that.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. The plan is qualify for current. If I qualify for current for the next game day, I'm gonna take the next game day off to see where like the rankings are for the seedings, and then if I wanted to go more to like my favorite, I will compete in the last game day on next gen. Some of the people I know I need to look out for is Splash and Ty Debo. I played Ty a couple of days ago. I saved the film to see where I stand up with him. And I play Splash almost every single day. Like, that's like my brother. So those are like the two head, like.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Lewis in at the point. Here's Ingram. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Griffin outside. Pass to Pascal. Fires the three. Griffin's shot is off. Here's Lewis, defended by Griffin. T. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
A really good start for him. Overall, he's already having a big impact on this game.
Now here's Ayton. They need this. The kick out to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Lets it fly. And the Suns miss again.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Banked it in off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Pass to Davidson. Takes the 3, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Booker. Now here's Griffin. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Now Booker. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-4 run to the middle. Here's Lewis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul passes to Griffin. Back to Paul. Outside Pascal. To the left side wing. Here's Griffin. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. To the inside. Outside for Ingram. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Paul finds Aiden. Now Booker, covered by Ingram. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Aiden.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Paul, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Another shot. Goes up again. Aiden, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The teardrop. Jones' shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Ingram against Booker. Aiden passes to Booker. Aiden inside. Valanciunas on him. Booker can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Suns foul. Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for New Orleans. Herbert Jones.
Jones hits them both. Now here's Paul. Griffin outside. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 19. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. And that one drops for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Booker. Pass to Pascal. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And here's Griffin outside. T grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Valanciunas goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Phoenix calls timeout. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Maxey against Caruso. Pass to Graham to win the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You talk about a basketball family.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Eric Paschall is out there with Griffin. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Clippers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Snatched up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jones' shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Griffin against Jones. Looking to win the run. Jones with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas comes in for Williamson. And Lewis is subbed in for Maxey. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 4. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's T. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
They get it back. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. To the left wing. The 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Griffin outside. Back to Booker. Over Ingram. Booker no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So it's Phoenix now, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Pass to Lewis. Here's T. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ayton finds Booker. Now here's Ayton. Valanciunas covering. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Griffin outside. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Paul passes to Griffin. Outside Paul. Back to Griffin. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
The Suns shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Outside Booker. Paul with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Pascal. Now Aiden. Shoots over Valanciunas. Aiden, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Booker. Pass to Pascal. Now here's Griffin. Top of the key. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Good on the shot. 37 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Paul finds Pascal. Now Griffin. Will it go? Pascal passes to Aiden. Back to Pascal. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Griffin outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Over Ingram. Booker can't get it to go.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul passes to Griffin. Pascal with it. He got a piece of it. Down low. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Phoenix is shooting just around 26% for the game. Outside Booker. Jones against Griffin. Pass to Paul. Right side Pascal. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Achua's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 8.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Got it.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Suns shooting just 32% here in the second. Paul passes to Griffin. Outside Paul. Fades. Rebounded by Daniels. New Orleans is shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's T. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Booker. Up top Griffin. Covered by Ingram. Here's Achua. The Pelicans pull it in. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's T. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Lewis. Here's T. Achua defending. T. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Achua picks one up. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Here's Daniels. Davidson's shot is good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Booker. Up top, Aiden. Pass to Achua. Tries again. And the layup is good. Achua's got 5 now.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's T. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Suns shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Now here's Booker. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Utah. Ingram against Grant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 7. New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Davidson. The 3-ball. And again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Booker. And King pulls it down. Here's Daniels. Inside. Here's T. Missed inside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break.
The Pelicans, 88.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far.